Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here today, playing F1 2020 My Team Career Mode episode number 46 today for the Brazilian Grand Prix in season 4. If you guys did miss the previous one, be sure to go check that one out. If you be sure to go check that one out if you after this video. But there was rain at the end of the race and we still won. We still managed to keep up the pace to Max Verstappen. But for this race we start from pole. Mick Schumacher alongside us. He didn't have the best of races last time out, but the constructors and the drivers is already sealed. So this race is just going to be like a chill out race, and there is rain forecasted. Even though that I haven't looked. Yeah. Should be in with a good chance in the race. Yeah, it's right at the end, and we haven't heard any news about any driver retirements. We've also got a unfortunately got a regulation change going into next season, which is never ever ideal, but we've already started spending some of our R&D just so that we can get them few upgrades back onto the car for the next season. But before we go into anything like the pre-season video, let's go down to the final race of season 4. At least that's the grid. "2,000 years later." Hey, finally.
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if of course the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Roberts. What a season they've had. A well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off with the title already in the bag.
I agree, it's been a truly impressive season, but championship or no, I don't think they'll be gently cruising around to the finish line. In fact, with points no longer a concern, there's a lot less to risk, so we may even see a more aggressive approach.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Roberts lines up on pole position, and Mick Schumacher completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, and Vettel, Sainz, Gasly, Leclerc, and Lando Norris. Fiat, Ocon, Nick de Vries, and Russell, Stroll, Magnussen, Sergio Perez, and Nicholas Latifi. Matsushita, Ireland, Ricciardo, and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
That is right then, for the final race of season 4. It's been a mad season, and in only 4 more races time, we will have successfully finished 50 races in this career mode, or done 50 races in this career mode. So we're probably going to do a special livery for that race next season. I would love that to be the British Grand Prix, but unfortunately that's probably going to have to be the Monaco Grand Prix. I get terrible around there.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
I think we are probably going to have to come in. Probably going to have to do a 2-stop strategy right by the end. So yeah, let's start this race. Here we go then, to the final race of season 4 of F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. Let's go! It's lights out and away we go, and we get the best of the start over our teammate, but we always bog down normally of the start because we've been dived down the inside by Mick Schumacher. We hung it around the outside, we cut to the inside then to get the position back, and we do. So around the exit of the centre S then we go. We keep the lead then from Mick Schumacher. We get a wheel out onto the grass then. We're going to have to go defensive into the next corner. It's turn 4 then we go. It was a 1-2 for the team in qualifying, which is always brilliant, always really good to see. And up the crest then we go. This section here always reminds me of the loop, but backwards. I love this circuit. This is actually one of my favourite circuits, this is. So I'm hoping we can convert that back into the game. As up the hill then we go to come across the line to finish lap 1 of the Brazilian Grand Prix. That was a brilliant exit. Right, so we've got 1.3 to Mick Schumacher already, so currently a very, very good start. And I do think there will be a wet period as it is 3 and not just the 2 when we get our first one of the race. And up the hill then we go for the second time in this race. But we make contact with the barriers. Just saying, I've been having issues with my pedals recently, so randomly I just quickly pause and then I'll go sort out that issue because it is very, very annoying sometimes. There was contact between the Williams and the Racing Point on the start because they've fallen back. I think they might have had to come in for a pit stop and we set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. No, obviously that's going to always happen on lap 1 and lap 1 and 2. But currently we're running very, very well and Mick is kind of keeping a good gap to Verstappen. Yeah, he is. Got about a second to him. A little bit wide, probably lost a little bit of time there. Ooh, we're nearly going off into dailies. Doing a bit of rally cross there. I don't mind, I need a little bit more of a fronter race. I don't really want to dominate this one. If anything, I want to have a little bit of pressure from Mick Schumacher to just make it a little bit more fun. But he's arrived on the scene a lot quicker than I thought. We're going to make a huge mistake. We're going to have to deploy RS just to keep it ahead of that Red Bull. We're going to get DRS off Mick Schumacher. And onto the straight then we go. We're going to slipstream, we're going to slipstream, we're going to slipstream, we're going to go for a dive down the inside. Don't do what the 2 Ferraris did a couple of years ago. And we just, that was a nice move. No contact was made. I've had so many oofs this season. I'm getting better, That's what he called a champion move. I went for the gap that was there. I went for the gap, and as the Brazilian himself said, if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. And I took that gap and I got that position. We go wide. Especially the Brazilians home Grand Prix. Should have done that special livery that we did for Monaco. Actually, no, we shouldn't have done that because that gave me bad luck. Actually, no, it probably was Friday. Probably was the fact that it was Friday 13th. Mick needs a good exit off of off the centre rest so I try and go. And yes, we did take a new ICE for this race. So we've only gone with 3 engine components and no penalties all season. That's absolutely brilliant, that is. Goes to show that the durability of this car's come a long way. Went a little bit wide there, but down the hill then we go again. So Daisy's again. It's actually going to be my fastest lap attempt, so... And the exit of the centre rest, then we go for the 6th time in this race. Oh, that's a big twitch. We've got a lot of big twitches there. Yep, we're going on to mediums then. A lap earlier than my strategy suggests. And will we dare have a couple of laps on the inters, but we make a huge mistake there and then. Schumacher should be having a look at me here because we're off the inside. Onto the main straight, then we go. Mick Schumacher's going to go down the inside of me through the final corner, and but Verstappen's also got us. Go right back down the inside of him and make contact. I think I'm just taking off a little bit of his wing. You spin me right around, baby, right. Nah, I'm not accepting that. I accidentally took off a mix from me. I know I accidentally took off your wing, Verstappen, but you don't have to be that salty. Those top guys have really broken away, we have. The 14s in blue and Mick's starting to break away from me. We're very, very good through that corner. In terms of under braking, we're very, very good. I bet Lando at the minute is kicking himself that he decided to move to Ferrari. Oh no, we did a Hamilton. No, we accidentally did a Lewis Hamilton on our teammate. We're very, very good in sector 2, I know that for sure. Oh, we had a look there. We're caught up in his dirty air there and then. Thanks, Mick! Right, we're gonna have to have a go at him into this corner. He's gonna switch back me right back down the inside. Me and Schumacher have been having some great battles, but it's the final race. At the minute, it's a free for all. So we're not going to do it in terms of teammate battles. We're going to slipstream Mick. We're going to slipstream him. We're going to have a look into turn 1. We're going to deploy the DRS. We've gone 4.4 seconds to Verstappen. That was me, not him. That was me. Flashbacks to a thing. Let's see, we're gonna slipstream. That was mean, so I'm gonna let him back through. I let him back through that for a reason. If we can get a good exit here, we might be able to have a look at him. I want to finish 1-2. Your MFD for a new strategy option. Now bang. I'm going to see if I can try and get ahead of Mick just for the strategy. Oof. Well, we're going to have a look at him into the place that Lewis Hamilton managed to overtake Timo Glock all them years back, but we've just done the same thing to our teammates. It's down the inside. That was a nice move. It was clean. A clean move is a good overtake in my opinion. Gone straight on. Ever heard of the phrase, I missed my breaking point? Literally missed my breaking point. Bruh. That, oh my god, that was a scary accident. Right, we need a good exit, which we have got. We've got a good exit on Mick. We're catching. We're going to have a look. Down the inside, we pull off the exact same move we did just a few laps ago, and we made that move stick. We are very, very good into that corner. But me and Mick battling, Albon and all the cars behind us have actually ended up catching up to us, and we've gone wide. We've been overtaken by Albon. Not today, Sonny Jim. Right, they're saying that rain's about to start coming down in the next few minutes. Will that force us to go a little bit more longer on these tyres? I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go a little bit longer. This race for me is all just about having a little bit of fun. This isn't serious. That was me. That was my fault. Sorry, Nick. If that's in real life, he would have had serious suspension. Gonna deploy ERS and DRS, the fake ERS though. You do never ever get past me. You shall not pass! What's going on there? What are you doing now, Bob? We're going to do a Lewis Hamilton to Alexander Albon. Are we going to make this move stick? He's back. He's gone back down the inside of us. Oh, and we made him forced him off into the rails. No, the two in front of us are starting to get away. Oh, they're coming. 1-2 again. Try to slow down. We need to break late into a lot of corners to try and catch back up to Schumacher. Still in rich race, been in rich race this whole entire race. Purple first sector, that's always good. Good to see. Yeah, so that means we are catching. How was that corner cut? I lost more time than I gained. Come here, Mick Schumacher. I'm actually very, very fast around this circuit at the minute. I think our car definitely suits this circuit more than others. I'm going to stretch these tyres out to the dry, to the wet period. Oh, you didn't half cut me off there, Schumacher. Me and Mick are carrying on then. I think me and Mick are going to carry on until the dry period. Oh, that was close. Right, we need to do an exit. Which we have done, we've got a brilliant exit. Our car up against Schumacher's, we're going to go down the inside yet again at this very same corner. We're very, very good at making moves into that corner. It's going to be I think me and Mick are going to stretch it out to the wet period so that we only have... First drops of rain are coming, first drops of rain, and I can tell that's definitely coming. Keep an eye on them tyres. They've dropped a degree. I want the full wet update. Right, our tyres are dropping off now, and I think sooner or later they're gonna have to come into the pits because I think it's starting to rain. So, my tyres were at 100 degrees a couple of seconds ago. Now they're at 96. So they're getting a bit chilly. And Schumacher... I'm stretching this out into the wet period. And that's when I'm coming in. And I'm actually going to box this lap now. I'm not looking forward to the pit exit around the circuit. I don't care anymore, I'm going to miss that. I mean, I did decide to purchase that ultimate tyre wear upgrade. That's probably what's helping us here, because my tyres are only at 30%. That one came in. Oh, it's raining, I can see it. I can see it's starting to rain. Okay, then we'll go on for one more lap. We go on for a little bit longer. Is it Mexican coming? Yep, he's coming. We've made these softs last for so long, and like I said, I'm coming in once. The moment Jeff says come in for your stop, mate, it's starting to rain. I'm coming in. No, Mick, why have you gone on to hards? Mick's gone on hards, he's got no chance. Why have you gone on to hards, my guy? Bro, I'm not experiencing any tyre wear. I'm coming in for inters. Let's see when Jeff decides to say it. I'm on like God knows how many lap old tyres. Like, my tyres are like at least 16 laps old. Which is a lot in a 25% race. I'm not coming in until Jeff says that they're gonna think of a... When's he gonna say it? When's he gonna say it? It's a lot more wetter at certain parts of the track. Right, I'm boxing this lap now. I've not faced any tyre wear. Like, I'm not feeling any of this tyre wear, and there's huge snaps now. There's surely going to be the strategy call to come in through inters at any point. There's no point in carrying on. I might as well just come in. This has started to turn into a bit of a Brazil 2012. Or 2008. We've already got the championship, but it is turning into a bit of a 2008 kind of situation. And we're coming in. Missed it, yeah. I still had a lot of pace in them softs. I know I did. I could feel it. Like, I'm not feeling any tyre wear. But I might as well just come in. Been on these tyres. And into the pits, into the pits then we come. We finally have decided that we're going to come in. No retirements either yet in this race. Oh, that's a good stop, that's a goodish stop. Yep, I made a bad decision. You saw how much I was sliding there coming out of the pit lanes, and that's because These tyres are a little bit on the cold side. And we got a puncture. We caused ourselves a puncture. Now at the pits then we come, and we've got a huge gap to Valtteri Bottas. Oh, hear that? The 1-2 for our team won't be there, but I think Carlos Sainz might be getting on the podium. Like, did you guys see how much I was sliding coming out of that pit lane then? I think it was a bad call going on to the mediums. I think we should have gone on to, I think we should have gone on to Inters. Onto the penultimate lap of the Brazilian Grand Prix. There is rain, but it's still dry enough for the dry tyres. It looks like the rain is actually very, very wet at the minute. It looks like it's been raining for a fair few laps now, and Jeff hasn't given me the call to come in for the intermediate compound tyres. Will anybody pit this lap and come in for an intermediate tyre?
Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
Told you Inters was the best strategy call. Right, let's see these tyres. Right, it's starting to get a bit chilly. Right, yeah, we should have gone on to Inters. I knew we should have gone on to Inters. I could have left it a couple more laps and then gone on to the intermediate tyres. But is anybody going to box in anytime soon for them intermediates? So once you get them intermediates going, then you're going to have lightning pace, and you're probably going to make a fair few positions. And this is why I hate about simulation damage. That's why I hate about sim damage. You touch the wall and you're out. But yeah, at this point we've got to be so careful. Because we're on this compound tyres, we've got to be so careful. Right, well, you watch how much I'll slide on the exit. Okay, yeah. We should have come in for Inters. With how much sliding about I've been going through, will anybody fire up a set of intermediates, come out onto the track and show everybody and show if they're going to do and show how well they're going to do? The front tyre is my front tyres are starting to get so chilly. I've got no grip whatsoever. Neither does the AI, because Bottas has lost a heap of time to me in that final sector. So yeah, we've all made a silly strategy call. I should have stayed out a lot later than usual, and I should have stayed out and then gone on to the Inters and seen what my pace was like. Because my pace in this race has been brilliant. Look, there we go again, going wide. DRS disabled, there you go. That's the crossover period. Right, crossover period is now. So it's too late for anybody to go on to Inters. And I've got no grip in this car. We're sliding around left, right and centre, and I'm sure the AI is too. So round the proper penultimate corner, into the final proper corner, then we go. When Lewis Hamilton won his first ever title, we're spinning off. He could have gotten away with that actually. But yeah, we're coming to the section of corners where Lewis Hamilton won his first ever title. Into the final few corners then we come to win the Brazilian Grand Prix. Around the final corner then we go. We should have gone on to Inters. I knew we should have gone on to Inters. If we went on Inters, people would have been so much more faster. But around the final corner, then we go onto the main straight. We're going to come across the line to win the Brazilian Grand Prix in Season 4. We're going to crash over the line too. I think Carlos Sainz ended up getting on the podium. They're all looking at me just like, how's he crashed?
That's it then. They've taken the win here as we wrap up another fantastic Formula One season. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top three finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
I am very, very much Crofty. It was the final race of F1 2020 My Team Career Mode in Season 4. Will we do a Season 5? What will happen going into Season 5 with this regulation change? Who knows? Yeah, that's going to do it then for this episode of Career Mode. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to do the pre-season video with this video. So yeah.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I don't care about that. We've won the constructors, we've won the drivers. That's all I care about from this season. We've done brilliantly in Season 4. Season 4 has been by far my best ever season so far. 325 points, but let's go to the press interview with Claire.
You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win? How did your team respond to the poor conditions today? Which department has been hit the hardest by next year's regulation change? There was some contact between you two. What happened out there? Great. Well, that's everything.
I love the one phrase. This isn't a video game. Yes, this is a video game. This is F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, which you don't have in real life, do you? Well, in terms of my universe, yes, it is real, but yeah, that is going to do it, and for the final race of the season. But finally, we're going to go into the pre-season. So, who are we going to sign? I think we go for George Russell. George Russell is my second favourite, one of my favourite drivers. I'm not going to sign Lando on for another season because he did terrible. In the 2 seasons that he was with us, he did terrible. So we're not going to sign him back. Mick, he's had a couple rough races. Which is the reason why we're going to do what we're going to do. Put in. Okay, we don't have to do that one. Next season. But yeah, we've got 31 million in the bank. Now let's just invest in these final few chassis development upgrades. It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival.
Right, we've got 33 million in the bank.
While you will receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so. The
So
window for driver contract negotiations has opened.
Right, let's go and try with a certain George Russell. You can clearly see George Russell is a bit better around the areas. Overall, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so we're gonna approach George Russell. Let's see what he says. Will he say yes? Yes, he's accepted. Right, let's negotiate with the driver. Right, start negotiations. We're going to go with a large grid. Just going to spam that because we have a lot of the cash, all the cash in the world. So we're just going to spam it. Yes, we won. George Russell is now our teammate. Welcome to the team, my guy. Welcome to the team. So, yes, let's confirm this. Welcome to the team, buddy. So you are now a PR Racing team driver. You better look forward to your time here, mate. And we've still got 9.15 million in the bank. I think we're going to max out our departments. Right, first of all, let's do some. Right, we're going to adapt that definitely. The tyre wear is probably one of our best. That's probably our best upgrade on this entire car. So we might be able to adapt a couple more. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to have the money to adapt a couple more. Oh. Let's go to this press interview with Will Buxton. Will Buxton. When I tried doing the last season, when I tried doing the pre-season video, oh, let's get into it then.
Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season.
Your second driver's progress seems to have stalled. Are you developing them as much as you can? George Russell is a promising young driver. Will you be giving him the chance to shine in your team?
After the regulation changes were announced, was it all hands on deck for next year's car?
You're now one of the most competitive teams on the grid. What was the most important thing that helped you achieve this? Sponsors seem to be climbing over one another to get their name onto your car. What do you plan on investing that extra money into? It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
Good to spend time with you too, Will Buxton. But yeah, that brings the end to yet another season. Season 5 it won't be easy because we've got to focus on a lot of the big upgrades for the chassis, which is what we're going to mainly focus on into the next season. So we're going to carry on advancing.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Right, we're going to adapt that then. That's all we're going to be able to adapt, but that's still a lot. So that's going to do it. The end of the season.
I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities.
Shut.
Head to the activity screen to see what we have available.
Shut up. Right, so there we go. That's the finishing point of this career mode. 50 million. The prize money was 50 million. Jesus. George should do very, very well in our team, depending on how it goes. But we're going to do the main part. So I see you guys after we're done with that. I'm so sorry, guys. But when I was going into changing the... when I was going in through changing the... I can't think what it's called now. Unfortunately, we don't have backy ones on the calendar again. Unfortunately, I was a bit too quick. So unfortunately, we have to leave Baku out for yet another season. Gonna remove that. But there was no retirements going into the season, so that is mad. But so we're going to have a look at the driver market. Let's see what's happened. Right, let's see the changes. Right, first, we're going to go right to the top. Right, Max stays with Red Bull. Right, Bottas, Leclerc, Sebastian, Lando, Renner. Right, let's see. George Russell with us. Nick De Vries still with McLaren. Callum. And out of all of this, Mick Schumacher doesn't go to Williams. He immediately is a free agent. And now Luca Giotto is now with Williams Racing. But first of all, we're gonna focus on our facilities. Right, we're gonna buy we're gonna buy the last few upgrades on all of the facilities. Unfortunately, we have to do Sochi again. Might as well just crash out of that one. LOL, I won't. Oh, I spent too much. Right, we're not going to be able to get that oh, wait. We might be able to, actually. Wait. Before we do absolutely anything, we're still leading in the R&D charts. We're still the best team. And we're going to purchase most of the upgrades that we lost. So we purchased two of the upgrades that we unfortunately lost. It's the same livery as last season, but we do have a new sponsor for our team. Can't pronounce it because it's really hard, but we have to try and get another constructor's crown, which is okay with me. It was pretty simple last season with Mick, but let's see if George can do the same thing. I've just got to put the sponsors on the actual car first. So. I do love this livery. I've had it now on for nearly 3 seasons. That's how much I love this livery. 2,000 years later. Right, so there's no changes in the driver market other than Luca Giotto starting his Formula 1 career. Not with us. It's unfortunate for Mick. Now I have certain George Russell.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
No, it's a weight reduction. That will break that one. Okay, so we don't have any more tyre wear upgrades to do. I think we've already all done all them, so we're gonna upgrade an upgrade that we didn't have on last season's car. Right, so here we go then. Right, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like down below. That's going to do it then for this episode of Career Mode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a brand new video next time. Bye guys. Have a good rest of your day.